Hi guys.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming over today to chat with us at YGSF TV. How do you guys describe your style?
I think we go to a lot of different kinds of events where the dress code changes quite a lot, so we don't have like a set style.
We are quite tomboy, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, I know I am.
So you're going to events a lot now, like you're super busy all the time. Do you kind of like stick to the event's dress code?
We wear quite a lot of like oversized, like layery kind of things.
You want to suit the brand as well.
Do you ever like think, okay, like I want to try something different, I want to try and like push myself?
Sometimes you're like, yes, and then other times I'm like, right, I'm gonna go out of my comfort zone. I leave the house and I'm like, wow, all I want to do is drive home, get changed, put my black clothes on, and just go back to black.
Do you have any like style icons?
I think like now, times have like moved on, everyone's on social media so much that it's just easy just to follow like people on Instagram and follow all the different trends through there.
Do you find it can be sort of quite stressful though sometimes, always having to think what to wear because you're always going to events and often it's the same people?
I feel like it's pressure. I really
It's
do.
massive
People are like,
pressure.
oh, poor you, and I'm like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it is pressure. It can't just be pictured the same thing all the time.
Everyone has this like idea that if you do a bit of blogging or anything to do with that, they have this idea in their head. They're like, oh, you just get up and you take a picture and it's all very easy.
Yeah.
And one thing it is not, like the amount of planning, like say we've got 2 events this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm stressing now, literally sat here like, what am I going to wear at the weekend? I've got to be on a train, like how am I going to get my outfit?
Yeah.
90% of the time for us it's either a last minute online order, a next day delivery, or
Like
quick dash to the shops, grab whatever you like, whatever's there.
So do you guys like help each other a lot?
We're so honest with each other, like brutally honest. We do a lot together. No offense, but like if one of us look bad, it doesn't look great on the other one, you know? Like we're sisters, you want to look good together, like it's part of the brand. Like I'd rather just tell her and be like, babes, not today. Put that back in the water.
We've always been like that though, even with our friends and stuff. Like if someone says to me, honestly, what do you think about what I'm wearing? I'll just say, you've asked me.
You guys have recently started like being in the public eye a lot more. Would you say that's affected your style?
You definitely think a lot more about what you are going to wear. Say an event or whatever where you'd think, oh, it's not really that important, you just whack something on and go. I wouldn't say I don't do that as much anymore, even if it's not as important. If you think, like,
you're much more critical on yourself because you know you're much more aware that you're being watched.
Like you've got a lot more people around us now that help with like what's good, what's bad, and like Steve, for example, my mum's stylist, he's constantly giving us advice, like telling us,
go and do this, but oh my god, I've seen this, go and pick that up or whatever.
And almost like pushing us as well a lot more to like wear things that are a bit more out there.
I used to be like really quite tame with him, and he's like, no, like you need to just do this, you need to do that, and I'm like, oh god, I don't know. Now I'm like, yeah, I've got to do it.
You're singing and you're doing all your music, and you're really interested in fashion. How has it helped?
Like it's not just happened overnight, it's kind of been a process. Everyone like has in their head as well that it's just like an overnight thing, and one day we were just kind of doing one thing and then we woke up in the morning and then we had all these things in the doorstep and it's just...
No, I've been like working on my music for 2 years now.
I want to do a lot of work in fashion. I'm at university at the moment doing fashion design. It's given me the opportunity to work with those different brands on my social media platform, giving me good opportunities for like internships, like amazing stuff. It's raised our profile a lot, so it's given us opportunities that we wouldn't have had before the show.
When you like look at photos or you look at yourself, do you think it makes you sort of sometimes feel a bit like I want to change this about myself? Or
there's a lot more photos out there now. Sometimes it can be a massive knock on your confidence. Like one photo you'll look at and you'll be like, I absolutely hate that, my hair's awful. Tomorrow's a new day, you know, and then you'll see another photo and you're like, oh, you look good there. So like
first we were a bit more critical of ourselves, and now you kind of think, well, whatever, there's a bad photo, but then the next will be a good one. That's
you get more
take the good with the bad.
Instagram's quite nice. It's more like press things that people that just sit at home like little keyboard warriors, just waiting for the next article to come up to just write some hate on it. It's those people I just think to myself, you just get a life. Like, what are you doing when you get home from work?
You choose to follow people, so why you've chosen to follow them because you want to follow them? Why would you say something mean?
I find it laughable. You're choosing to follow me. You're choosing to engage with my posts. At the end of the day, you do me a favour. Even if you're writing hate on my photo, you clearly care a lot more than I care about you. So
we're in the taxi now on the way to Stylist Live.
Woo!
Finally. Taylor's got sunglasses on. No, it's actually really dark because Derby is fashionably late. So
and I can't work the tube system in London, literally.
We want to just talk about a competition that we're doing at the moment. A styling session with me and these 2 fabulous girls. And the chance to be featured on YGSF TV. On Instagram, it's basically you just have to take a photo of yourself holding a piece of fruit. And it could be a kiwi, it could be a pineapple or a watermelon. And then just post it on Instagram and tag all 3 of us in it.